Well, I mean, if you read the papers this morning, the thing they talked about was not letting Chris Bosh and Jermaine beat them. And if you look at the game, every time we threw the ball inside, they collapsed down. And we told Jose Earl, the first play of the game, he turned down a wide open three. And we told him, we told those guys, they're going to have to shoot the basketball tonight because, you know, they wasn't giving Chris and Jermaine room down there to play. They kept trapping them. They kept sitting in their lap. And I thought Chris and Jermaine did a great job of just getting rid of the basketball and let their teammates step up and make plays. And I thought AP and Jamario and Jose was fantastic. They scored points for us. And I left Jose out there a little long and left Chris, but we got tomorrow off, so I can give those players tomorrow off. A day off for the players, never for the coaches. But we made shots, man. But the thing about it, we stayed in the game. We played defense, and we got some key rebounds.
What the job Jamario did on Jefferson?
Jamario's great. I thought, I told AP late in the fourth quarter, I said, as long as they're going to leave Michael Redd on the floor, you're going to stay on the floor. So don't even look for a break. And, I thought all the guys that played, we played well defensively. We scored the ball well against Golden State. We haven't particularly scored as efficient as like because, we're still trying to work guys into the offense and create spacing for Jermaine and Chris. But, it's going to be nice where the teams are not going to let Jermaine and Chris beat us. And Jose, Jamario, AP, and JK, and I told you guys, every night, one of our twos and threes got to step up. And, we're 3-0, and it's because, every night's been different. Last night, Andrea came off and gave us a big lift offensively. Tonight, it was Jamario. AP was just solid again, and JK hit a timely three. And Jose, it was Jamario and Jose tonight that scored points for us tonight. So we talked about, one of those guys, regardless of who it is, got to give us something different every night.
Sam, Jamario talked about the team being more gritty this year. I mean, same guys. Where does it come from?
Well, I just think the attitude. I think when you add Jermaine with his attitude that he has and Chris' attitude, it just rubs off on everybody. It's just, guys gravitate to it, and they start to take on that personality. And, I tell our guys all the time, you can be a nice guy off the floor, but when you're on the court, you got to figure out a way to do what you got to do to win basketball games. And, I'm proud of our basketball team. To play a tough game last night, get in here late, and then come out Milwaukee season opener with the talent they have, and to get a win on it. It's just difficult to win on the road, period.
Sam, how much of that went into your thinking when you said, you'd have to make shots because when Jermaine fouled out, you elected to go with Jason?
Well, I felt like we need some offense. I felt like the matchup we wanted Bogut on Chris, and we felt like, if we get Chris the ball and the way Chris is passing the basketball and being unselfish, that we got an extra shoot on the floor. And if they don't help, Chris got a one-on-one, and if they do, Jamario was shooting the ball well, AP, Jose, and JK. So we got four guys that was making shots. And, so are they going to guard Chris straight up, or Chris going to get rid of the basketball like he's been doing, and one of our guys going to get open look?
On that possession, after Jose hit that three and they're down two, I think they came down, and what did you make of that position? I think he got it into Bogut, and then I guess forced him to Redd into a pretty tough shot there.
Well, I think we made him take a tough shot. Again, I can't recall the play, but
that's the one. I think Redd got that.
Moon got the rebound.
Jamario got the rebound and got fouled. Yeah, I just thought our guys played tough, man. And Andrea, we put Andrea back in the game to put some more size and help us on the glass, and so that we felt like we wouldn't have to trap Bogut, and told Andrea, you're just going to have to play him straight up, because what we didn't want to do is the ball go inside and they kick it for a three, and now that we're down. The worst case scenario, we get the ball tied with a chance to win it.
Did Jose specifically embrace that role as scorer? You talked about several guys, but
Well, I don't think he looks to do it or embrace it, but you got to do what you got to do night in. If they're going to let you shoot, leave you open, and Jose's a very capable shooter, but his first instincts is to run the offense and pass the ball and get the ball to his teammates. But, and we all told him after he turned down the first shot, you got to shoot the basketball. And if you read the newspaper this morning, they talked about it in the paper, making a conscious effort to stop Jermaine and Chris.